Hello everyone, Hanson here. I'm testing to see if this mic sounds better when I'm closer up to it. But it's time for a little bit of a reading. I decided I wanted to try to do YouTube first. And I'm also checking to see if you guys can hear my music, because you don't really need to hear the music. I just like to do it because I sit here reading for like an hour and a half. Okay. Reversed. Yeah, reversed. Interesting. Our first card is Two of Swords reversed. Someone's not making a decision. But I just kind of like to hunker down and start pulling cards. Me and the universe having ourselves a little bonding time. And I don't always use cards. Sometimes I just channel, and like a lot of times I just channel, especially if I do mediumship readings. Speaking of, I wanted to explain for anybody who is watching this reading right now. If anybody who's watching this reading is wondering or feeling this, I like to express, if you're open to it and you're receiving it, I'm pulling cards, but my guides and your guides are here in this present space with you right now. If you want to open up to receive a healing from them, you're more than welcome to. That energy is here, and it's ready to nurture you. If you feel like this resonates with you, if you feel called to this reading, the guides are here to like help take care of you and nurture you. Some people say angels, some people say, their divine connection. Let me get in a cross-legged sitch here. That's better. Whatever really suits you, whatever you feel like you're resonating with, that is true for you. So if you're in tune, if you're feeling the energy they bring up, it's like, let's have a conversation. But we're coming up with a little bit of a spread. We're going to talk about base energy here. I like to let the universe sort of give me some details like fresh off the bat. And the first thing that I'm seeing here is the Two of Swords reversed. So with the Two of Swords reversed, that energy is coming across as a question not answered, or not a question, but like a decision not made. Someone's sitting on the fence about something. Clarified by the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? I'm also using the Cat Tarot today. If anybody's interested, I need to start showcasing these. But it's really cute. This is the Cat Tarot. I got it on Amazon. If you're interested, it's super cute. Oh, it's just got cute little kitties. My favorite is that the devil is just a golden retriever and death is a vacuum. It's the most harmless tarot deck you've ever seen. Clarified by the Six of Cups reversed. Someone in your past, you're not sure about making a decision because someone in your past is coming up, or some energy in your past is coming up that you thought was going to make a really beautiful... Oh, look, Tuppence cameo. Tuppence, what are you doing? Being cute? Okay, that's okay. Someone in your past did not offer you something. What is this Ten of Pentacles, Spirit? The page. Yeah, this person, somebody slept on you. It was just like not making a decision, not showing up, and now you're in their position. They're King of Swords, so somebody who's kind of cold, detached, emotionally uncommunicative, someone who wasn't showing up, wasn't being present in the energy. Ace of Wands in the cross position. This person wasn't sure what they wanted. They didn't really want something deep or something potent, and you were looking for something deep and something potent. You were looking for Ten of Cups, and they were supposed to be like your Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and they never showed up for you. They got reversed. Six of Cups reversed. I'm not down for that. Like, they did not connect with you. They avoided it. They fought it. They resisted connecting with you until you detached from them completely, and then they had to soul search and scavenge and figure it out. And they're coming back around. But they're coming back around after you've pretty much grown out of it. Yeah, you're over here in this Nine of Wands reversed energy. What in the world? Okay, so now I've got a little bit of idea about what the topic is about. Like, I don't know how I feel about this person coming back into my life. I can't be getting around these love readings, man. They're after me. So what I'm seeing here is we have the Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay, well, Six of Pentacles about reciprocity, and this one has a big chubby kitty he's just a happy boy. And then I have this Page of Wands, which is someone who's like eye on the prize, and this Four of Cups, which is like disinterested. So I feel like this person is finally ready to like come in with reciprocity and show up and like try to fill that spot, but you don't really think they have it in them. You're kind of just like, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. Hi, Tubin. Tubin has entered the chat. But then I have a Two of Wands reversed. You don't foresee this going well, and I don't foresee it going well for you either. But I'm not saying that it can't, right? I never want to say that it can't. I'm just saying that with what I'm seeing right here, this is some wishy-washy. This is somebody stuck in their head and disconnected from their emotions. This is somebody not coming through with what I would consider the necessary ingredients for a healthy relationship. But we're looking down the middle. Excuse me, Tubbins. We have Justice reversed. Justice reversed with the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Wands reversed, clarified with Temperance reversed. So this person did you dirty. They did you dirty. Look at this kitty. I don't know if you guys can see it from here, but this kitty's a bad kitty. This is a kitty. This Tuppence would never be this kitty. This is a kitty that bites the hand that feeds them. Is what I just heard. And so if I'm just hearing that, what that means is like that spirit getting a word in, giving me a little idea. I'm like, oh, okay. To help me better interpret that card and get the energy more like in tune. And so I'm just getting that with this Ace of Pentacles. You might have been very good to this person. And again, it shows a hand feeding the cat with the Ace of Pentacles with a treat. And this is a cat that literally bites the hand that feeds them. That's hilarious. Then I have the Five of Wands reversed. This Five of Wands reversed is like, what? This is arguing. This is fighting. This is frustrated. This is like working against some things. The energy here, though, is fascinating. This is telling me it was stagnated by other people, because we have the Five of Wands reversed, which talks about other people speaking poorly or being. This person might have wanted to look cool to these other people, or something like that. Spirit, can I get clarity on the Five of Wands? Yeah, the Hangman. These other people had other ideas about how they wanted you to be perceived or whatever. It's interesting because this person might have shit on you, pardon my French, but this person might have shit on you because they wanted the approval of their friends and they wanted to be seen and acknowledged as different, like a certain way to their friends or their friend group, and the people that are watching them or seeing them. And so you might have been offering them some sort of blessing, and they did you dirty for the sake of their friends because of whatever reason. And you're just like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh, gross. Followed by the Tower reversed and the Hangman. They thought you would chase them. They were trying to play with your feelings, whatever. Because the Five of Wands is also a card of conflict. And you didn't. You said, hell no. You said, I'm out of here. Death, not the vacuum. It's a vacuum. Death comes out here with the Ten of Wands and the Fool and the Sun reversed. Oh, shit. So basically, this person, like, fucked around and found out that you don't play. You're not playing with them. You're not sitting, hanging out, being like, what? Oh, no, this is so terrible. Wah. You went, okay, if you're going to be a piece of crap to me, I'm out. I'm not going to sit here. You're Two of Swords reversed. This person's pretty much signed out for you. This person's pretty much checked out. Pretty much not interesting. You're not down. You're not down. And when I mean you're not down, I'm seeing as they're trying to look cool in front of their friends. This Tower shows up for them in reverse. And it's like, ooh, followed by the Ten of Wands. They're trying to impress the wrong people. And they're going through a death process because of this. And then they have the Fool and the Sun reversed. Or it's not the Sun. Oh my god, it's the Lovers reversed. They're realizing they shit all over you when they were shitting all over you for pieces of crap people that didn't matter in their life in the first place, that were treating them like garbage. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. And I don't like piece of crap people. I mean, I think maybe I'm being a little judgmental, and I'm not supposed to do that because I'm just a tarot reader. I just read the cards. But long story short, it's like this outside group of people, or these people were like more important to them than relationships in general. And what they're realizing is what this person is doing on behalf of these people is it's causing a terrible death. It's an ego death. It's a horrible situation. I don't want to get into their personal biz. It's probably unique for a bunch of different people. Hi, Tubbin. See how he just likes to keep coming back around? I love you. He's purring. They have the Fool and the Lover's reversed. They're caught in probably a third-party situation or something like that. And it's not good with the World reversed. This person's like, damn. And they manifested it. They summoned this. This is their karma. They literally made a whole bunch of really bad choices, and it's just cooking their goose over here. Cooking their goose. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Kitty's biting a ribbon. Their future, they do not see a good future here. 3 of Wands with the World reversed is always a cocktail card combination for me of like, ew, what? No. Ew is one of my favorite like relationship terms to put towards tarot cards. I'm like, oh no. But at the same time, no judgment. We're not here to like cast down people. 3 of Wands reversed. The 3 of Wands needs to come out. It's like, no, I need to get a word in over here. Clarified by the moon. Yeah, this person does not see a future the way things are, and they've got some things going on in the secret stuff you don't know about. I'm going to pull some, I have a beautiful, beautiful oracle over here. Let me see if I can share it. It's the Cosmic Guidance Oracle, and it's really cute. It's very divine feminine, and there's a lot of cards in here with some stuff I can't show. Oh, gratitude. But it's got a beautiful silver gilding, and it's stunning. But what it's looking like in this third chapter over here is we have the Queen of Cups, which is the Empress reverse, and the 2 of Pentacles. This person might have juggled you with someone or something else, possibly an Empress reversed, as I mentioned, third-party situation before. This person might have put themselves in a really nasty third-party situation between this Queen of Cups and this Empress reversed. And the Empress reverse is not a good card. It's like the Emperor reversed. It's a feminine version of like deceptive and like sort of manipulative and just kind of like raunchy energy. Not good. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful, loving energy. I love the Queen of Cups. She's one of my favorites, upright. When she's reversed, anybody in their reverse is troublesome. There's a problem going on with anybody in their reverse. Beautiful. Okay. Gratitude and forgiveness. Set yourself free and appreciate present blessings. Girl, I gotta tell you, thank your lucky stars right now with your 2 of Swords reversed on this person. You're like, oh no, I love them, but I want to take them back, but I can't now. No, you can't. You cannot. Whatever the situation, because everybody's situation is different, and I'm not here to like bombard my opinions all over your nonsense. I'm here to talk to the universe and get some things organized. Tuppence is snuggled up over here. What I'm seeing here is the forgiveness and gratitude. Forgive them, love them, be grateful for the experience, give yourself some space, and the gratitude is one of 2 things. Either A, appreciate that this person fumbled you because you're going to get a much better situation that's much better for you, and this was just a karmic life lesson, and you passed it with flying colors. Your wish is coming true. Celebrate your success. We'll do one more. I feel like you pass a test and you're moving on and you're liberating yourself from this person's like karmic nonsense. You are safe. With the sun at the bottom of the deck. You are safe. The universe has your back. And celebrate your success. I don't read for people who are toxic and crazy and self-destructive, and I don't read that energy outward. Spirit tells me, like, cut that nonsense out of here. Not down to tell you one way or another, but what I am telling you is I'm seeing, hi, Bubby. I'm seeing some really beautiful releasing of some nonsense. Aw, hi. I'm seeing some liberation. I'm seeing some disconnection, and I'm also seeing this person is going through a death because they have juggled you and put you in competition with a third party that is not you. You're loving, compassionate, kind. They are not. They're narcissistic, manipulative, and controlling. And there's some sort of nasty energy going on here. Hi, Tuppence. Tuppence, I know you want loves. I know you want loves, but I'm in the middle of something. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Sorry, I have too much fun with my cats, especially this one, because he just Tara Tuppence. He's got to be part of it. Oh, sweet boy. But there's nothing wrong with loving this person and moving on. And your Two of Swords reversed, you're like, this person might be coming back in to ask, like, once they've cleared this up, you might be like, but I really love them and I really wanted this. And this was, Spirit made this look like it was going to be the most beautiful thing ever. I'm telling you right now, no matter how much Spirit's like, we really wanted you to do this thing, a lot of times the only reason they cared was to put you through a lesson. Not going to tell you Spirit hates you or wants you to suffer. That's not true. But Spirit wanted to put you through a lesson so you could level up, so you could attract someone who's good for you, because you were stuck in toxic cycles where you were attracting this nonsense. You see what I'm saying? You were in a place where this person was what you were attracting because you didn't love yourself. You didn't nurture yourself. You didn't imbue yourself with the right amount of love and nurturing. And Tuppence has another card for you, and he's falling off the table. What is this? Create. Okay. Tuppence picked create for us. Thank you, Tuppence. You can come back up here whenever you want. Silly boy. But the energy of this whole reading is, girl, you blessed, you divinely protected, you, or boy, sorry, I use girls, my slang, and all my they, thems, welcome, likewise, cheers. But the energy here is just all about, this person can't bog you down anymore. You're open, you're free, you've got only good energy coming your way, and I don't see what the Two of Swords is all about. What? Okay, we're gonna ask them questions because I know you really cared about this person. I know there's love here. Sorry, this kind of complex love reading does not show up if it's not necessary, you know? And I'm authentic. I am not gonna tell you one way or another. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you what to do. That's the one thing I'm not gonna do. What I am gonna do is empower you to know what I can divine for you, and if it resonates, if the things I'm telling you are lining up, you have already made the decision. I'm just here to help you lock in, because there's nothing wrong with you making this decision, and there's nothing, I mean, you deserve a little bit of help. The universe is not going to, like, leave you high and dry. Sorry, my hair's just being not cute in some ways. I'm like, girl, no, she's got to be cute. I want to be like, so Spirit, exactly what is the question here? Why are we reversed? Two of Swords reversed. Why? Is he going to be, or she? I really need to get rid of my gendering in my headspace. Are they going to be better? Ugh. if I, like, after this process, two things are true. Page of Cups reversed. You're not sure how you're going to feel if they come back. If they come back and try and apologize and say this, that, and the other thing, you're not sure if you're even going to want to take them back. You're not even sure. You're like, I don't even know if I want it. But I'm also feeling some sort of remorse or guilt or something. Some of you are going to be like, no. I'm kidding. Look at this. This is ridiculous. First of all, you're no longer the Queen of Cups. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You've leveled up and you're willing to not tolerate nonsense anymore. King and Queen of Pentacles or King and Queen of Boundaries. And I'm here for it. They're just not about it. It's just not worth the effort to waste all of your time and energy. That you've been through a death reversed, which is a beautiful metamorphosis, a healing of sorts. But you're coming out with Queen of Pentacles energy, And that Queen of Pentacles is like, no, I'm worth so much more. It's someone who knows their self-worth, someone who knows their value and what they bring to the table. We also have the Page of Cups reversed. You're like, I'm no more wishy-washy. I'm not willing to tolerate none of this wishy-wash nonsense. And then, look, it's the Golden Retriever, the devil, the worst, the dog. It's like, no, the kitties are not down with the dog. And I'm so happy. Sorry, I'm so happy I get to show off my two favorite cards in this deck. It's the Vacuum and the Golden Retriever. I talked about them just at the start of this reading, and I'm just like, I'm overjoyed. I'm just so tickled by this. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, love, 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 love. Sorry, I need to check the time. We're on 20 minutes. Yeah, no, this is fabulous. This is fantastic. No, you're worried that you don't even want them back after this metamorphosis you've gone through because they put you through it. But I need to tell you two things that are true. One thing is true, one thing is false. Everybody's got a unique divine guided path, and the choice is yours. Four of Pentacles, know your worth. That was what this lesson was about. This karmic cycle is about you learning a lesson. It's not about them. It's really not. They've got their own shit going on, and they might have been the perfect teacher for you. They might have been the perfect teacher for you in this circumstance, and it sucks. Sorry, it sucks. We're spiritually evolved over here, or at least I want us to be, because that's my collective, and I believe in my collective wholeheartedly. The thing is, you're wondering if you can question, you're wondering if you can trust this person to be trustworthy. Because you see the Moon, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands. Like, they're coming in with passion, and they might be planning this behind your back. With the Three of Wands, it's about talking about, like, the future and coming in. The Moon is talking about secrets. The Knight of Wands is action in a direction. The Eight of Wands is fast communication. I mean, this person wants to come in and talk to you and tell you all these things, right? And the thing is, it's the Knight of Swords reversed. Like, they've been holding back from telling you this for way too goddamn long. Then we have the Hermit and the Tower. I feel like in your Hermit, you've come to the realization that you don't really need this. You don't want this. There's one card that's in here that's reversed, and I'm like, what is it? There's so many tarot readers that have the card decks, like, they shuffle them in a weird way, so all the cards are, like, not dry. My OCD cannot deal with that. I could not. And it's the Nine of Wands. You're just so tired. You're so tired of this nonsense. I want to ground you into reality for a minute. Honey, darling, my darling, dearest collective. No long-standing relationship is going to survive on this kind of energy. Not at all. They're going to wear you out, and you're going to be so drained and exhausted and be like, I just can't do it. It's just not reasonable. It's just not appropriate. Ugh. This person, this Five of Pentacles, here it's cute, but this person will be leaving you out in the cold. Ugh. They be leaving you out in the cold when you need to be treated like a goddess. Bite the hands that feeds them. I can't. Page of Wands. This person wants to take you out of the cold. They want to stop showing up in a really garbage way. They really do want to put in the effort. And I'm saying one of two things is also true here. Karmic cycles, once they're done, the energy does not repeat with that person. They're like, do you want to repeat a karmic cycle? Everyone's trying to put you in a trap. It's like, no. Spirit ain't got no time for you to sit and repeat karmic cycles unless you're deeply internally fighting with yourself. If you heal, either they will be flushed out of your life because you're no longer a vibrational match, because you've changed. You're the Queen of Pentacles now. You're not going to tolerate that behavior. A. But B, because you've healed, because you've evolved, because you've leveled up, they can't repeat that energy on you anymore. Like, that evil is banished from your space. So it's just not going to flush. It's not going to hold. It's not going to sustain. So one of two things is also true. If you've leveled up, and you have, if these cards are to say anything, then you cannot be held back. Not only can you not be held back, this person is going to show up and possibly try and be, oh, yeah, lovers. Love. Explain this Lovers reverse for me, Spirit. And is it reversed? Okay. Yeah, it's reversed. Ugh, clump. There's a large clump. Queen of Wands. There's a lot to say about this situation. But I'm just sitting here telling you right now, I'm not seeing anything bad here. I'm not seeing anything like tragic or terrible. What I am seeing is you got, cute. Cute cards, horrible circumstance. Yeah, you're closing out a cycle in unrequited love, honey. You're done with that. You're receiving your manifestations. You got the World and the Magician. You have been heartbroken enough to learn your worth, to learn your value, and to say no more. And I'm proud of you for that. I'm really proud of you for that. And this is why you're not sure if you're going to want them back and you don't want their nonsense. And why you're Two of Swords reversed. Because you're sitting here questioning, is it going to be terrible or is it going to be good? And I want to tell you it's going to be good. That's what I would like to tell you. What I can tell you is that where it might be good, it's also, God damn it. You're going into this beautiful energy. With the World and the Magician, you're manifesting a Four of Wands. A beautiful relationship. It's okay to let go of this person. It's okay to let go of this person. Spirit, is it with this person or not? Queen of Swords reversed and the Hierophant reversed. This person still doesn't know what they want. This person is going to come in here and be like, I love you, but... Okay, then who's in charge of this Four of Wands energy then? Who's coming in here with that? Not the Emperor. And the Three of Cups. So, Spirit's kind of teasing me. This person's a King of Swords. And your person's an Emperor. And what that means is, what I mean to say is, your person's coming in with more than enough. This person is somebody you might meet through work. And something that you might have a more beautiful, healthy relationship with as you connect with them. You're going to be like bonding with this person through work or something. Not the Sun. Lord, I love this. You might meet them through work or something you do for work. Whenever I say you might meet them through work, they don't have to work with you. They could be a client. They could be literally you are clocked in at work and some circumstance brings this person into your sphere. If you are in a cubicle or better yet you work from home, I mean that might be a challenge, but you might be the delivery man. I don't know. I'm just telling you that this Eight of Pentacles comes out. So it's like work is involved in the Sun and the Fool. You have the best, most beautiful, most amazing relationship and Hearthfire. This person is going to make you feel warm and fuzzy and fantastic. We're not going to read too much on them because this is a lot. You got a new relationship coming in that's going to give back to you, and it's going to give back to you good. It's going to be golden. And you're divinely protected. You're being looked after, and, bless them and love them for putting you through this circumstance, but they were not capable of coming with you along the whole journey. They just couldn't. They were here to help clean up your energy so you can start manifesting something that was better for you, is what I see. And you're just not really going to be tolerating their half-assed attempt at showing up. But you're welcome to make any choice that you want, and Spirit will honor your choice. You manifested this other person who's going to fit your life dreams. And yeah, I've got Four of Cups through Swords reversed. I'm just like, brother, you guys are in the process of healing each other and having a really beautiful life, and this last relationship was karmic as hell. You had to go through these lessons. You're like, but they're my twin flame. And I'm like, that's questionable. Not saying they're not your twin flame. People are going to shoot me hate blasts in every kind of way. But if it was just stressing you out, if your nervous system is constantly on fire when you're with this person, no, that's not what that is. Real love is not that. And there's debate. We have a debate in my spiritual collective of, and not just me and my spirit guides, but like I have a team of people that I work with that are all into deep spiritual stuff, and we all have this idea between twin flames and twin souls. The twin flame is someone who triggers you and constantly tries to activate you in a way that forces you to love yourself because their nonsense is just ridiculous. You love them so much, but they are like a hot oven, and you just keep touching and burning your hand and burning your hand and burning your hand, and then you flip, and then you become the oven, and they're touching and burning their hands, and it's like just a really toxic dynamic. And some people figure it out. Some people come to a resolution, some people solve, and some people fix it, and some people, I have a twin flame system in flow where they still have issues, but they love each other so much that they don't even care. They like steamroll around it, and they negotiate around it, and they figure out what they can figure out while they can, but lots of space. Twin flames need room to breathe. Faux show. Like, maybe not live together. Maybe you live in a house and I live in a house and we visit each other when it's convenient kind of experience. And it's hard to do that because when you're real twin flames, you're like, but I really want to be around them, and I'm addicted, and it's a problem. And the other idea is that there's twin souls, and the twin souls step in after your twin flame experience to help you get your stuff together. Like, they're the one who like shows up and actually loves you and actually fills in the roles, because this twin flame energy was so traumatizing. You know what I mean? And it's meant to traumatize you, to trigger you into getting your self-worth and then saying, okay, yep, I know what I want, and it's not abandonment anymore. It's part of a healing process, and it's like, actually, no, I know my self-worth, and I know how to put space, and you feel like you're abandoning the other person. It's like, no, if their manifestation was on point, they would just manifest themselves a great person. But you show up together so being like, well, actually, no. And you're soulmates for each other on the other side, but the problem with soulmates in this reality is they're not always beautiful. Sometimes the worst people in your life are the ones that you love the most, or are supposed to, like your parents or your siblings or a twin flame. And those are the ones that are here to teach you the stuff that you really need to learn, which will then propel you into the manifestations that you hope for, like a really great partner who really is loving. And I was like, but we're two halves of the same soul. And I'm like, this is simply not true. One soul is singular, and it cannot split and date itself. And I mean, I'm not saying that's impossible. The physics of the universe are infinite, but I am saying that the energy that would exist in that situation, I can't tell you that's what Spirit has described these kinds of relationships to me as. A good relationship to you will be a good to you. A relationship that's constantly got you guessing, got you questioning, having your self-worth checked, having your feelings checked, that's karmic. And that's meant to ask you, hey, can you check in on your self-worth? Please. Thank you. But that's enough of my rhetoric. I will talk to you guys a little later. I hope you enjoyed this reading. There's a lot going on. And, good on you. Good on you for leveling up, for healing yourself, for loving yourself, and working hard on being your best self and manifesting what you know you deserve, because you should, and you will, and it's freaking beautiful. It's like watching a master manifester. Just the artwork of what came out after. I'm just like, chef's kiss. Fabulous manifestational work. You might not see it yet, but it's coming, and when it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Bravo. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Private readings are available if you're interested. Go to my website. It takes a minute to spin it up, but it's a free service. What can you ask for? And I will chit chat with you guys next time.